Woohoo!
I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up and down. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London town.
Welcome back to Big Herb the Nerd and today's episode of the London Journeyman, as we are back a little earlier than before. What is the reason for us being back? Is it that we've been hauled in front of the board yet again? Is it that we continue to lose? Is it that I'm a sneaky little worm? Sneaky snake, and I've done something. It's that one. It's the last one. So we are still sat rock bottom, 9 points after 21 games. We brought in Brahim Zayn. It looks like Billy Zane, so I'm just going to call him Billy Zane. He's in now. We played against Gillingham. We've only had one game since. We won 3-1. Zane got a goal on his debut, which was good, but we still lost 3-1. It was pretty close. Gould's was a free kick at the end. I thought that's not so good. We've got Leicester and Newcastle coming up, and it was all going bad. And then one thing happened, which I think I told you about. Crystal Palace lost their manager. Crystal Palace, their manager was Zinedine Zidane, who has gone and taken over the Newcastle job, weirdly. So Palace, who are sat 14th after 21 games on 25 points, much closer to the fabled 40 than we are, were without manager. So I thought I'd throw a cheeky little offer in to see whether, they'd want to take a new player on. They want to take want to take Herb on as the new manager. Went for the interview and I thought it'd probably come to nothing because they asked me a lot of questions about why the performances were so bad, why we're not meeting expectations. But I think it's happened. Crystal Palace approach Herb. So we are going to go in. Our existing contract is 23 grand a week. We're going to get we're underperforming this season and we're getting a 100% pay rise, which is brilliant. A 1-year contract takes us through to 2027. That's good. It's the end of next season. So we're going to finalise that deal and take ourselves over to our Dulwich Orient QPR 4th club, Crystal Palace. I thought after last season would be fine. We'd have one. We'd be able to keep QPR up. We'd push up further up in the Premier League, and we'd be able to then take our next job. Our next jump would be the Arsenal or the Chelsea job. That wasn't happening, wasn't it? Clearly, and if it was the chance that we could have got relegated with QPR, I thought, jump before you're pushed. So that's what we've done. We are now 14th in the league. We've immediately improved our position by 6. And we are now the manager of Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace we've managed once before on Twitch in a bottom of Christmas challenge. We got relegated there, so that didn't go so well for us. But yes, here we go. This will be our chance. So we'll have a shorter episode, but an episode where we look at the team, introduce ourselves to the team, then I'll go away, play some games, and build a tactic and everything else. We'll do it off stream, but we'll talk about it now. And then next episode will be the first one. So this is our little introduction to the team. So welcome to Crystal Palace. Herb takes charge of Crystal Palace. He replaces previous manager Zinedine Zidane. Imagine that. I'm coming in to replace Zinedine Zidane. All I've got to do is survive relegation. So that's fair enough. We will attend the meeting, but we won't do all of it on camera. So we've got... Okay, most of our players are out on loan. That's good. Not coming in. Oh my god. Milovic is going. He's 34 now. He's pretty good, isn't he? Campo's 30. He's going contract. Is going to young boys, it looks like. Ryan Wallace is coming in on a free. Oh my god. And Pietro Zielinski is coming on loan. Okay, I have no idea what's going on with those. Perry is currently unhappy. Campo and Romalo, both backups. That's fine. Choose Crystal Palace captain for the year. Well, I don't feel like we should change it, should we? Do we put Hodgberg in, though? I mean, changing the captain straight away would be a pretty ballsy move. Let's leave it as it is. Crystal Palace have won the championship 3 times. They've won the English Full Members Cup once, an English third division. They've got 3.5 stars youth facilities, 5-star training facilities. They want us to buy first team players for the first team, not develop first team. So everyone we're buying, they want us to bring straight into the first team. Herb is to meet the media. We'll do this. Very excited. Okay, so we've met the media. They asked me a lot about QPR and why I left, but that's fine. We'll go through the team report in more detail. We've got good youth facilities. That's good. Players in 1 year or less on the contract. Okay, none of the big players are leaving. That's good. Only Milinovic, who's just old, so that's fine. I'm cool with that one. And we've got a welcome from our chief scout, Savage. If we have quickly look at our staff, how bad are they? They're bad. Oh my god, they're bad. We had some of the best staff in QPR, so we'll be doing some work with that. But I think we'll do it at the end of the season. Let's not muck around now. So let's get in and look at the team report, shall we? So overview, midfield depth. So if we look at this, I like the depth screen on the right hand side. We've got 10 DMs, 14 midfielders, a couple of attacking midfielders. So we've got a bit of flexibility there. Do we go with the flying V? Do we go with the 4-2-3-1? I know the 4-2-3-1 doesn't work, so maybe we'll think about that. Okay, so that's good. Joel Carvalho is one of the best of 7 players able to play in attacking midfield. Interesting. We've got some good youth prospects. We'll make sure we bring them up just in case we need them. Goalies are good at come off their line, so we could go in for a sweeper keeper. We've got good options at centre back. Good. Oh, we've got Emily Smith-Rowe from Arsenal. Henson is a good goalie. That's good. So we've got good defenders, good goalie, good midfield. Hochberg, Carvalho. We've got some good players. Good at corners, good at crossing, with creative. I like that. Away form is 3rd in the competition. And then, so our cross completion ratio is bad, even though we're good at crossing. Okay. We put a lot of crosses in, but don't score goals. Top goal scorer only has 3 strikes. Goal scorers, damn it. We need some more cover at right back. We've got no transfer budget. There's not a lot of depth. Okay, we're letting goals from outside. Goals scored, we ranked 19th. We've only scored 17 goals. Oh, we've got another team that can't score goals. That's not good. We like quality depth. Okay, that's fine. Squad depth, let's have a look. All current ability, all positions, all squads. 2-star. Let's go 3-star above and see what happens. Oh, we got Woods back. Ryan Woods. We sold him to Crystal Palace. Oh, God. Is he going to hate us? For 4.2 million. Damn. Okay, that's good. So we go with 3 stars. We can see everyone that's in there. So we've got... You can see the spine of the team coming out here. Although, we've got Godfrey. Who is he our best defender? He's one of our best defenders. Okay. So it looks like it's a 4-2-3-1. Hoiva is a wing back. Okay, he can't cross though, so more defensive. Zerda, again, not great at crossing. Can tackle though. Hasn't got a bad long shot, but is a wing back as well. Interesting. That's annoying. They're both left backs, they can't cross. And then we've got centre backs, very basic centre backs. Either footed though, Godfrey, right footed. Very basic centre backs. Hochberg in the middle, deep line playmaker on support. We've got Sam Field alone and Mazzala. We've got Ryan Woods, deep line playmaker defend. Maybe we've got 2 playmakers in. Carvalho in front of them. Curtis Jones, they say, is one of our better players. He's another attacking midfielder, a shallow striker. I wonder if we play with 2 attacking midfielders. Carvalho is 28. He's attacking midfielder, advanced playmaker. Looks very good. Curtis Jones looks very good. Oh, Carvalho can play on the left, though. Oh, okay, here we go. So we play him out on the left as an inside forward, maybe. Smith out on the right. 2 inside forwards. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Bowen is a winger. And then we've got complete forward in Dadasov. 15 finishing. We've also got Culpepper. We're back. Joined up with our good old buddy, Mr. Lloyd Culpepper. Played for us at QPR. We bought him in. Oh, he was on loan when we got there. He's got 18 goals when we were there. So, I mean, he's not bad. It's not a great amount of team, though, is it? Let's look at potential. Where do we need players coming up? So, Ryan Gill. 2-star at the moment. Oh, God. But he looks not bad. Kemp. 2-star at the moment. Muldoon. Eesh. The young Brazilian's not too bad. Okay. It's going to be interesting. It looks like a 4-2-3-1, doesn't it? Let's go into tactics. Let's load in. Let's load in and let you know we're in 4-3-2-1, shall we? Let's ignore. Actually, no. Bugger it. What am I doing? Let's clear the slot. Can we clear the slot? Inside forward. We just need to decide whether we go for DM or we go for something else. Let's get the players in from the front then. So Culpepper, I think, will be the best. We've got out left, Carvalho. Out right, Smith Rowe. But Bowen can play there as well. Through the middle, Curtis Jones. He can play however he wants. He's going to be the focal point. Shadow striker, perfect. Carvalho, do you want to play as something else though? I'm thinking maybe Ram Deuter. But we'll see. He could play as advanced playmaker out there as well. We're then going to have our two central midfielders. Hojberg needs to be one. Ryan Woods, I think, will be the other one. Yeah, most likely. Centre backs. Which one's the either-footed one? You are. Ronelli is actually up there, and Godfrey. Ronelli is the youngster. He's got good potential. 20-year-old. He's quick. Good. Okay, he looks better. Left back. Either one of these guys, really, isn't it? Serda, 12 tackling. 11 tackling. But he's got marking and passing. Yep. We need a right back. We need a right back. Okay. So that's looking like a team we'll play with. Definitely weaknesses in there, isn't there? Definitely some weaknesses. We know Godfrey would be a good centre back. We've got Milanovic needs to come in. The team is small. We've got Lucas Moura. 33-year-old Lucas Moura. Jared Bowen is a winger primarily. He's left. Oh, he's attacking midfielder on the right. He's left-footed. So he's not. He isn't attacking midfielder. Sam Diaz. Doesn't look bad. Inside, he's advanced forward. He wants to play as a striker. Okay, fair enough. Dadzov. He's the other striker, isn't he? So let's get Dadzov in. Can he play attacking midfielder? Inside forward, sorry. What is he? Right-footed. Play on the left. Inside forward. He could. He doesn't look bad there. Okay, so we've got Dadzov. Bowen. We can get Diaz in if we need. How bad's Campo? Campo's not too bad, but where's he going to play? I need that more defensive-minded central midfielder, really, don't I? Don't have a backup right back. That is questionable. Kubilos, you get to play on the team because you could play right back technically. And then if we're looking behind Hojberg or someone, who are we looking at? We're looking at Moles. Pretty much the only one there. Oh my god, and he's listed. Campo's got bids in and he's probably going to leave. Mora. How good are you? On the right hand side, advanced playmaker. What are you, right-footed? Right-footed. You could easily be back up inside forward though, couldn't you? Easily could. He hasn't got the long shots, but he's got the work rate and the teamwork. Okay, Mora's not bad to keep around. That doesn't leave us a lot. That leaves us a very light squad. And what were they saying? We have no transfer budget. Oh, we've got no transfer budget. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah. Oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay. Okay. We'll look into that. We might need to try and bring some loans in. I wonder who's interested in coming on loan. Didn't show no one. We may have to get some loans in just to bolster the team. Because that's going to be tough. That is a very small squad. Let's have a look at our schedule coming up. We've got Newcastle, who has 16th next. We then got Hull in an FA Cup third round replay. West Ham was 7th. Leicester 2nd. Cardiff, who are bottom. Everton, Wolves, Southampton. Okay. How do we finish the season? Oh, we finished the season against QPR. Crap. We finished the season with Man United, Tottenham, QPR. We've got not an easy run. Burnley's in there, Bournemouth, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool. We still have to play. Obviously, it's halfway through the season, but yeah. Got to play them all still. United, Tottenham, right at the end. Arsenal, Chelsea together. Liverpool, City together. This is our best run now. We need to keep the points now. But we've been on a better run of form since we were at the beginning of the season. So we have been scoring. Who's been scoring for us? Godfrey, Bowen, defender. Bowen scored. Curtis Jones has scored. Curtis Jones scored again. Diaz has scored a few as well. When we lost 2-1 to them, of course. That was the Zidane game. Diaz scored again. Sam Diaz, we might have to look at here then. Because he scored goals. He's very quick. Good first touch. Good composure. Smith Rowe got 2 as well. Okay. I'm liking the look of it. It looks It looks like it's got some promise. The 2 inside forwards, I'm a bit worried about the shadow striker, because that's 4 attackers then. We may need to be slightly more defensive here. Maybe bring Woods back as a defend DLP, so he wins it and lays it off. Maybe not play Hojberg. Maybe play Hojberg as a DLP support. So the 2 playmakers are here, and everything in front of him is just longer balls to get it in and behind. But we shouldn't have a problem. We shouldn't have problem scoring. Let's be honest. It's the one thing we should be able to do. These guys want to play as wing backs, which makes sense because cross the ball from deep, run my red ball. Okay, if we have them as wing backs on defend, that's good. That works because we have no inside forward. We have no wingers. So we've got inside forward, so we want them as wing backs. We don't want to get too far forward. We want to put in the crosses in early because they're going to have 4 people in front of him. Okay, I can see something working with this. We'll resave this tactic. I'll play a few games. We'll look in the transfer market. But we have moved on to our 4th club in this journeyman. Let me know down below, what do you think of that little nugget of information? Did we jump ship too early? Have we got ourselves into a worse position? Are QPR and Crystal Palace really the same team? There's definitely a big point gap between them. Yeah, enough to make it worthwhile. We were suffering. I think we would have got relegated with QPR. I couldn't seem to turn it around. I was also getting very frustrated, so it gives me a chance to get my teeth into something new. Back with Crystal Palace. Bigger reputation team. If we can survive this season, we should get a bit more budget. And then we're looking at, okay, how do we wait until someone like Arsenal fire their manager? They've had a bad season this season. If they drop outside, will they fire the manager at the end of the season? Do we jump ship after a season and a bit? Or do we hope then it's next season we have a good start and we jump then? Because, yeah, this is what we're honing in on now. Chelsea or Arsenal. I need to get a team that I can get close to them on. And that's my last move. That's where I want to go. Chelsea or Arsenal. Maybe Tottenham. And then we push, but Chelsea and Arsenal will be better. But yeah, I'll leave that there then. A slightly shorter episode, but a very important one. We move on to our 4th club. All of the graphics will change from tomorrow's episode then as we start with games. And who will we start against? Let's come back for... I kind of want to do West Ham, but I'm going to have to. We'll just come back for West Ham, Leicester. West Ham are 7th. Leicester are 2nd. We'll see the team early doors. Then we have a few easier games. We can come back from Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, United, and then Tottenham, QPR. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Yeah, which gives us about 4 episodes, depending on what happens with the FA Cup, to see out the season. And then we have a full season to build, replace the staff, turn QPR, Crystal Palace, got to get it right, into a much bigger side, a much better side. Like, see, the training and their coaching was terrible. So we'll get my hands into that. But I'll leave it there. If you have enjoyed, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you back next time as we become now the Eagles rather than the R's or the O's. Lovely job. See you next time. Bye-bye.